What's going on, y'all? So listen. What's going on, you guys? We are back. We are back for a brand new season. First of all, I'm so mad that it took as long as it took. I had to listen, the pandemic really messed us up, okay? Because I was really looking forward to Games People Play. We had some fun on Games People Play season one. And, I had to go back and do my due diligence and rewatch, okay, season one, because it's been a minute and I had, I needed a refresher course. I had to jog my memory. So let me jog y'all's for those that didn't go back and rewatch or don't remember, then go back and rewatch my reviews or just tuning in just now. Games People Play is about this. Season one was about this basketball couple, okay? Baby, it gave me the feels of the game, all right? But with basketball, okay? Instead of football, it's basketball. We got Marcus King and Vanessa King, okay? And Marcus King and Vanessa King going through infidelities and things like that. He just got traded to a new team. And, Vanessa called him cheating with one of the dancers of the team. And that girl wound up being dead, okay? Mind you, not only was she dead, she was also pregnant. So she was pregnant with Marcus' baby, which he gave money to get rid of, okay? But she said, no, I'm keeping my baby. And I was like, girl, like Jackie said, who is like the leader of the Sunbeams. We gonna call it the Sunbeams because that's what she gives me, okay? She's the leader of all the basketball wives, all right? And she was part of this little sex operation that was going on, and she knew that the girl was messing around, okay? And I guess she was her boss, and basically mama and her whole family had secrets as well, okay? Her husband was on the down low. All right, Miss Jackie out here controlling the girls, but she had a white girl as the front. Okay, this white lady as the front. You know, and Miss Kalinda, who was the dancer girl, she came over to the house. Next thing you know, Jackie did knocked her ass down the damn steps by accident. It was an accident. Okay, they got into a little altercation, and Miss Mama thought that Miss Kalinda was dead. Okay, and that's what happened. I was like, damn, Jackie, you done killed this girl. We went through 10 episodes, and you the one that killed the girl. And so, you think this girl was going through the turmoil that she was going through with her family, and you couldn't come up and say nothing? Of course she wasn't gonna say nothing. All right. So Miss Jackie had to go to jail. Okay. Throughout all of this, Marcus was still out here cheating with this girl named Layla. Okay. Layla, Lil Katie from My Wife and Kids. I said, Miss Lil Katie, girl, I'll never get used to the fact that you a grown ass woman right now, and she a mama now. So all right. But basically, mama down on her luck. She want to be an actress, and she trying to build up her portfolio. So she's up here messing around with Marcus King, putting it out there on her social media. Oh, who booty cheeks is this? Who booty cheeks is that? It's a NBA player. Guess who it is? Golden Goddess LA, and all of that is bringing attention. Next thing you know, we got his friend Kareem, okay, who is his friend since college, all right, and they're dealing with this shady character named Jamal, who was Kareem's coach, who is the reason why Kareem is not in the NBA, all right, because he got him involved in these little point shaving schemes during throwing the college games, and one of the games, Marcus wasn't trying to be involved with it, and Marcus said, no, I'm finna play the whole thing. I'm not finna do what y'all want me to do. And because of that, Kareem wound up getting hit with a car, and his leg got messed up, and therefore he couldn't be in the NBA. And truth be told, Kareem really was the star. Marcus really wasn't. He was like a bench player, okay? And so we got that whole information, that whole stuff. At one point, he was up there hustling and trying to fake situations to get money out of Marcus and get money out of Jamal, but mostly Marcus, because Marcus was the one with the money. Okay. And that situation happened. He wound up kidnapping Layla. Layla had did some shady shit with some Africans, some Nigerians. One of her friends got killed. Okay, then we bring in Nina, who is Vanessa, who is Marcus' wife, okay, her friend, right? She's this journalist, okay? She got onto this gossip site, this hot gossip site called Deep Dive, and she brought to the story about this preacher that's preaching against homosexuality, preaching against cheating, preaching against this, but yet he was caught in a S&M club, sex party type of situation on all fours, doing some gay shit, doing some infidelity ass shit, you know what I'm saying? And now he's after her. He knows exactly who it is that did it, and she shook. And that is basically a synopsis of the whole first season. It was really, really good. I wasn't expecting it to be that good because it's BT. I'm not even gonna lie, okay? Because BT, y'all watching. I didn't expect that much, okay? But it was really good. It held my attention. I'm back for season 2. I was waiting for this, and here we go. Season 2, this first episode, this how you fucking start a fucking season that's been gone for a minute, okay? We got a little quick synopsis at the beginning, but baby, y'all got right back in it. And I was sitting here like, are you serious? This was going on? Like, the story completely changed. I'm sitting here like, are we serious? This is what's happening? Yes, okay? So let's just get into it. Layla, baby girl. At this point, Layla, it's some months after the whole incident that happened. You know, Jackie got arrested for the death of the cheerleader, or the dancer, if you want to call her Kalinda, you know, got arrested for that. Because that's what we were shown. She threw that girl down the steps, okay? Well, she tripped down the steps, to be quite honest. And the way that she fell down the steps, I said, is she really dead? But she was laying there, and her eyes was open, and she wasn't moving. So I guess she wasn't breathing, and we thought the bitch was dead. And I said, okay, we gonna say that's what it is. Meanwhile, she get put in jail, okay? And so, with Layla, she out here doing her little hustle thing, okay? She's out here, you know, like a little server girl, sample girl for this gelato shop down in Hollywood. And, you know, this big time agent, I guess, named Bryant, he comes in and was like, you know, I was looking at you this whole time, and you got the face for an actress, and you should be an actress or whatever. What's your name? Layla. Oh, Layla is my favorite name. I said, Layla girl, go somewhere, okay? He up there talking about something. Listen, give me this is my card. I can get you into the business. Mind you, he's supposedly legit, okay? He legit, and something about his aura, something about his vibe, I just wasn't rocking with, okay? Because he comes off like, I'm a predator. I don't know. She's a pretty girl, and you talking sly to her. You talking all the lines to her that's want to get her to get into Hollywood, because you playing on the fact that you already know that she wants that Hollywood life, okay? And so, you know, they meet up at this restaurant where all the big stars be at, and apparently he represents a lot of people, a lot of big stars. And it just so happened when they was at this dinner, this meetup, everybody was walking past saying, hey, Brian, what's up? Oh my God, that's my favorite director. You know him? I said, girl, it's stunts and shows. It's giving me stunts and shows. I just don't trust him. And what further made me feel like I can't trust him is when she was talking about, okay, well, if I sign with the agency, that's cool. I got to get my priorities straight. Okay. And my priorities have to be the fact that I live in a messed up neighborhood, and I need to get up out of that thing. All right. And he was like, you know, this apartment building over there in this area, and it's a fancy apartment building, expensive and all of this. And she was like, yeah, I know that, you know, a complex. And he was like, well, I'm going to get you up in there. I said, excuse me? He said, yeah, we put our clients up in there, whatever, people who got potential in the business and who going to be a money maker and all that stuff, a breakout star. And I'm like, so we're not going to ask for a portfolio. We're not going to ask for a reel. We're not going to ask for a headshot. We ain't going to ask for none of that, right? We just going to take this little girl off the street, this little woman off the street, and we're going to put her up in a fancy ass apartment that come to find out she was pre-approved for, okay? It come through representation, come through LGBT representation. Let me tell you something. Our gay asses is here, bitch, okay? And y'all going to have to deal the fuck with it. You know, BET, you are coming a long way. You are coming a long way, because 20s, let me not start on 20s. And B Scott, let me not start on that, because bitch, I can stand for a second, okay? Because y'all coming a long way. Y'all coming a long way, because bitch, I was worried for a second. I was worried for a second. But anyway, Miss Layla up in there, and she got approved. She taking pictures and Instagram videos and stuff, and even the realtor was looking like, oh, so that's you. Okay. And she got this Golden Goddess account that was pretty hot. And next thing you know, all of a sudden she's verified. And she was like, oh my God, blue check me. I said, don't you think that this seems a little too fast? This is all happening way too soon, way too quick, like literally within the same day. Okay, you got all these different bodies, look like different actors and stuff that's there, and you don't see that this is suspicious, okay? But she's young, and this is what she wanted that glamorous lifestyle. She wanted to be taken care of. She wanted to be amongst all the Hollywood folks or whatever, be this actress and get out there in the world. So of course she's blinded now. All right, she don't have her blinders off. With all the drama and the trouble that she got in season 1, you would think she would be a little bit more careful, okay? But of course not. Meanwhile, we get to Kareem, okay? Mr. Kareem. Now, season 1, I really thought that Kareem was playing Marcus. I thought he was setting him up. I thought he was being a jealous friend because Marcus basically stole his spot, okay? And in a sense, he didn't really do it because he played the game the way he was supposed to play the game. He wasn't trying to do no illegal stuff. But because of Kareem's actions, that's the reason why he's not in the NBA, because he sustained an injury that was put upon him on purpose, okay? And so, Marcus kept him around and was helping him out. And Jamal, his crooked ass, was the one that was trying to, con money out of them and everything. And, the last time we saw him, Marcus had gave Kareem $250,000, or at least 350. Was it 300,000 or 250,000? Either way, he was gonna give that money to Jamal, okay, to get him out. You know what I'm saying? To get him out of their lives or whatever. And right when he was talking to him, Kareem notices that Jamal couldn't breathe, and he started clutching his chest, okay? So he had a heart attack in the car, and his girlfriend, Quenisha, she was like, come on, just grab that money and let's go, okay? Whatever happened to him, happened to him. And truth be told, given all the shit that Jamal was doing, I wasn't mad at Quenisha for doing that, because, bitch, I probably would have said the same thing. And second of all, speaking of Quenisha, they done got a new girl to play Quenisha. I said, bitch, at least you got somebody around the same skin tone just a little bit. Because, these people, when they be changing out a character, it be a dark character then being replaced by a light skin. And I be like, excuse me? That don't make a lick of sense. But this is okay. I'm okay with it, because Miss Girl, she probably over there filming for Snowfall. Okay? It is what it is. But, they got the money still, okay? They still have the money. They've been counting it every day. They still trying to figure out what they're going to do with it. And I was like, what y'all going to do with it? Y'all going to just keep it up in this bag? Are we going to put it in a bank? Are we going to let it invest and make some more money on it? What is going to happen? Okay, they just don't know at this point. And then Kareem gets a phone call from his mama, who was telling him to get down there to the hospital. And so he thinking that something is wrong with the mom, so he rushes down there. Come to find out, Jamal ass in the hospital again. Okay, now at first I will say I was a little confused with the timeline. I was like, so are we supposed to be starting directly after this incident when Jackie got arrested, or is this sometime later? Because I said, Kareem done grew his hair out and everything. Y'all done switched out his girlfriend and all that stuff. I said, what is happening? Then when we saw Jackie got her hair braided, and she looked like she been up in jail for at least a couple of months or so. Mama done got acclimated up in there. She looked like she was really running bitches up in there, and I believe that shit. Okay, but no, it was some time after, okay? So apparently he's still having bad health problems. And, of course, Kareem is pissed off that his mama is there with him, okay? He's like, do you know who this dude is? Why are you with him? Okay, I get it. He been around forever, but this man tried to play me, take money from Marcus, and he told her the amount. He told her everything that he was trying to do, and she was like, he's not that bad. But baby, let me tell you this. He's your father. And he was like, wait a minute. I said, what? And then I'm looking at Kareem, and I'm looking at Jamal, and then I look at Kareem again, and then I look at Jamal. I said, that's your daddy. I said, that's your play daddy. He was like, no, you told me my daddy was dead. It was like, no, I cheated on your daddy. Okay, some shit happened, and, he came in, and he got his life messed up. He went to jail for something that he didn't do, and I know he didn't do it because he was with me, and the jail, it just messed him up. and he wasn't allowed to be up in your life until he can show me that he could. That's why I allowed him to coach you. Okay, and I realized that he was still doing some messed up stuff. That's why I didn't feel the need to tell you that he was your daddy. But then when he went through his cardiac stuff and all the stuff that he's going through now, that's when I was just like, I have to tell him. And at this point, Kareem ain't trying to hear that shit. Okay, he said, nigga, you ain't no daddy of mine. Okay, don't even try me. Don't try me. I don't want nothing to do with you. Jamal ain't nothing. All right, you literally put your son in danger. You was using your son and you didn't even care that he was your son. Okay, and now all of a sudden you want to say, because you got my blood running through you. Girl, fuck you. Man, fuck you. Okay, like, stop it. Meanwhile, he go over there and he talking to Marcus. Marcus still got that man, because they didn't move. Marcus and Vanessa didn't moved into another house. Okay, after all the attention that was on their house or whatever, when they was going through the media circus of trying to find out whether or not they were the ones that killed that girl. It was too much paparazzi. People found out the address, and it was just like, let us move. Okay, and they're still unpacking things, and he can't find his stuff. He can't find his brush. He got Kareem up there moving stuff and going making errands for him. He told him to go buy him a brush, go buy him some food. Now see, listen, Kareem, you better than me. I guess because you want some money to keep on flowing or whatever, you don't want to cut the shit out. But bitch, I would have cussed him out. You go buy your own shit. You can get your ass in the car and run through the drive-thru if you don't want to get out and cause a scene. Okay? But they house is not organized because the housekeeper is not there, because Miss Mama was walking down the street with her homegirl and Iceton pulled up on her ass and took her out. And I said, oh my God, Miss Brenda. Okay, what is y'all doing? Why y'all gotta do that? She ain't do nothing to nobody. She ain't do nothing to nobody, but came over here and all she wanna do is work. Okay, she came in illegally, so what? I'm just saying, let the lady work, okay? Do you want to do her job? No, you don't. Let her do what she got to do, okay? Damn, she got a family to provide for. Meanwhile, Miss Brenda was up in the police station. She said, listen, let me tell you this. I got some information on that Kalinda case, okay? I'm going to tell you who the real killer is. And I said, wait a minute, real killer? Me and the detective was like, okay, what's up? Okay, so we got a new detective. It's a black guy now. I said, all right, what's going on? She said, listen, it's a car. They got a bumper that was fucked up, and I sent it to my nephew shop. Okay, and I told him to keep the original bumper and to take pictures of that bitch. Okay, I said, oh, so you had some insurance just in case something went down, Miss Brenda. She said, yeah, these rich people ain't finna play no games with me. Okay, I know your tea. I said, can you imagine all of the drama, all of the secrets, all of the gossip that be going on in these celebrities, in these rich folks' houses, who got people that be coming in and out as the housekeeper, the nanny, the pool guy, the line people and all that stuff, and the stuff that they be hearing. Do you know how many NDAs that they probably gotta write and sign or whatever? Cause they know all the tea. Bitch, I know Julius is sitting on a whole bunch of shit about the Carters, okay? And I just want to know. I ain't gonna tell nobody. I'm gonna just sit here and be like, see, I knew it. Beyonce be over there doing what? That'd be me. That'd be me. That'd be me, bitch. But moving on from that, she's tricked. I said, you know what? She trying to stay up in the country, okay? I don't even blame her. Cause what they gonna do for her, okay? They can't do nothing for her at this point. She trying to save her ass, and its loyalty is out the window, okay? Freak that. All right, you paying me good, but you ain't paying me that good. All right. Meanwhile, we get to Nina, okay? Nina, she come home. Mind you, I'm looking at the season. I was like, some of these people are on some of the shows that's on BT Plus and other things. Like the guy that played Eric and the guy that played Terrence back in season 1, them two on bruh. Okay, I was like, yeah, all right. And Mercedes from P Valley was in the first season. She was the one that was in charge of the slut walk. I said, okay, come on, everybody moving on up. I like that. Black folks working. But anyway, Eric is sitting there doing his little IT stuff, and then here comes Nina. She comes up in there and she get this box or whatever, and inside the box is like a ball gag, that you use for sex and everything. And then she was like, she thinking that everything brought it for her. She come up in there and she playing around with him and put it up in his mouth, and they go in there and do it and everything. And then he like, she was like, did you buy this? And he said, no. And she was like, oh, no, no, I went to the sex store and I went and got it myself and all this stuff. And I said, excuse me, Nina. So you mean to tell me that you opened up a box that was on your desk and you saw that something was up in it that you're supposed to be inserted into your mouth, you or your mate's mouth, and instead of figuring out exactly who or where it is from, you went instantly and put it in your man's mouth and y'all was playing with it for a few hours. I'm gonna give y'all that. I'm gonna say an hour, okay? I'm gonna say an hour, just to be generous, all right? And you didn't wash it off and you don't know where it came from. Ma'am, that's not what we do, okay? That's not what we do. We sanitize, okay? We sanitize. Don't do that. Don't do that. All right, you got your man. He all concerned and stuff. And mind you, at this point, you don't know where it's coming from. You're talking to MJ and your little friend, your little buddy, MJ, and he like, come on. And I'm sitting here like, it has to be the pastor Jedediah who knew that it was you that outed him, okay, about his mess. You know what I'm saying? And he was the one that y'all found. When y'all found him, he was in S&M shit, okay? Ball gags and I said, oh my God. He had that back arched on them fours. I said, oh wow, I would like to see more. But okay, I'm sitting here like, Nina, it's the pastor. He found you, okay? Now you should be really concerned, and now it's time for you to get up out that little ass apartment at this point. Meanwhile, with that going on, we got Jackie, okay? She gets a visit from her lawyer, and they basically said, like I said, Jackie came out there with her braids and everything, and Jackie looked like she been running things up in that prison, okay? But basically, the lawyer said you might be getting out because they found another suspect, okay? And I was just like, oh, who the suspect? Dante, her husband, who is on the DL, he came over there to Marcus' house and he had to tell him, listen, Jackie about to get out, okay? Because they said they found another suspect. I don't know what that is and who the suspect is because when I found Layla, we took her to the hotel. I said, wait a minute. He said when I left the hotel, she was alive. When we brought her to the hotel, she was alive. And I said, excuse me, come on, run this back with me. Run this back with me, okay? Um, We'll get to the story about that because Vanessa got something to do with it. Speaking of Vanessa, she up there talking to her homegirl, and Vanessa pregnant. That's what happened at the end of the season. She found out that she was pregnant. She wanted to take a Plan B pill. I guess that bitch didn't work. Okay, if she did take it or not. Obviously, I don't know what happened because Mama is pregnant. And Mama went on ahead and messed around with her old lawyer friend, Adam. I think that's his name, okay? And, at this point, she telling Nina, girl, I'm 9 out of 10. The baby ain't Marcus, okay? It's Adam. Bitch, I said, excuse me? And at first I was about to say, you know what? Marcus cheated on you. You cheated back as payback. Tit for tat, it's wrong on both parts. Two wrongs don't make a right, but bitch, I understand it because he cheated on you multiple times, okay? And then brought a dead bitch into the situation, all right? And he had got her pregnant. So now you done brought home a baby too. So at this point, y'all fucking even. And I was just like, but at least that's still not right. That's still not right. And I said, watch he get mad. Watch he get mad about it. Bitch, after this, we get to the story as to what actually happened to Kalinda. Kalinda fell down them steps and she was laying down there with them eyes open like she was dead, motionless. They put her in the back seat of the car because Jackie called Dante, her husband. Babe, I need you to come to the house. Okay, Miss Dante, I ain't mean to call him that. That was literally a slip of the tongue. I wasn't trying. But Dante had the girl up in the car, right? She driving. I keep on doing that. I'm so sorry. It's a slip of the tongue, sweetness. It's a slip of the tongue, baby. Okay. He is driving the car and she is laying on the back seat and we thinking that she dead and all of a sudden that bitch pop up, okay? And he like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. She jump up out the car and he was like, listen, it's okay. I'm going to call Marcus. So he calls Marcus. I said, so this bitch ain't dead? This bitch ain't dead. Girl, no, she ain't dead. I'm thinking that's where she died at. No, she didn't die right there. Because when he called Marcus, she gets on the phone. Baby, I'm scared. I need to see you. Oh my God. I said, girl, No. Don't you want to call 911 or something like that? But then they probably would have killed your ass then. Who knows? Okay. So Marcus come or Dante comes and take her to a hotel. Kareem come over there to give her some stuff that she needed, and then Marcus come visit her. Okay, and this is where we pick up on the first episode when we see Marcus and her having sex in the hotel room when Vanessa comes in there and beat her ass. Mind you, Kalinda is all on this whole trip about, I want to be together with you. I got your baby. We can be together. I said, no, girl, you just asked. Okay, that's all that it is. And then what did you do? You literally just fell down the steps. Your back, your neck, and your side and your legs should be hurting, okay? But you want to give him some puss. I said, girl, is it really that deep? Okay, you really think that puss gonna trap him? He keep on saying he got a wife and he ain't leaving her for you, and you gonna give him some still? You gonna give him some still, and then the wife come in and beat your ass, and then you running up out the hotel in your clothes, your lingerie and everything, and Vanessa had left, okay, after she got through dealing with Marcus, you know, she had left. Meanwhile, Miss Kalinda, she walking on the side of the road, damn near bucket ass naked. And I said, girl, what? Vanessa up in her car, she done dropped something trying to get something off the floor, and she fuck around and hit the bitch. I said, wait a minute. So it was Vanessa all this time that had killed that girl. I said, look at these 6 degrees and 50 steps that it took to kill this bitch. This bitch got 9 fucking lives. And then it just caught up with her. Okay, she had multiple instances where she was almost about to be taken out and she didn't die. And then Vanessa just tapped that bitch and she fell. I said, girl, wake up. She was like, nah, I can't do it this time. I'm tired. I'm just have to lay here and just let it go. I got to expire. Okay, I said, oh no. So Vanessa is really the one. Meanwhile, Marcus had to tell Vanessa, listen, they got a suspect. Vanessa messed around and said, let me just tell you this. I wasn't going to say nothing, but I feel like I need to. The baby ain't yours. I fucked around on you, okay? And that's what it is. And of course, he get pissed off. And I said, Marcus, how fucking dare you? How dare you? So you cheated on me? You cheated on me? I said, yes. You cheated on her 15,000 times, bitch, and her one time. And you gonna bring another man baby up in here? I said, technically speaking, you was about to bring another bitch baby up in there too. So what are you talking about? Baby for baby, bitch. We going on in. I said, you got your nerves. And Vanessa talking about some, well, since it's another suspect and they already know who it is, they gonna figure it out or whatever. Bitch, I gotta go. I'm gonna have to take Lil Deja and I'm gonna have to go. Okay. And I was like, where we gonna go? So you finna go on a run? And basically that's what happened. Marcus was going back and forth with her like, no, you can't take our kid on a run and shit like that. And she was like, yes, I can. She need her mama and all this stuff. You gonna be on the road and everything, and you think that's good for a baby to be on the road or to have all these other people, you know, babysitting her and all this stuff? Girl, I said, what? So what you about to do? Now I heard rumblings that Lauren London wasn't gonna be up in the whole season, and then at this point, at the end of the episode, Marcus come home and he looking for her, and ain't nobody there. She on the run. I said, so bitch, you mean to tell me Lauren London ain't gonna be up in this whole season? Damn, why? Why y'all have to do it like that? It's cute. It's cute. I'ma deal with it. But it would have been better if she, I don't know, how y'all gonna do this? Is she gonna pop up towards the end? They gonna have to catch her, or she gonna be on the run the whole time? Okay, because she gonna have to get caught at some point in this series. Okay, because Mama just can't keep going. Okay, we don't do stuff like that. Meanwhile, you know, Kareem also proposed to Quenisha. That motherfucking name, and then her last name is Jenkins, just made it all the more ghetto. But anyway, that first episode was cute. I liked it. It was good. It kept me entertained. Okay, y'all go ahead and make sure put you in the calendar, whatever, DVR it if you got to. Watch games people play. Okay, this is the first episode. It was a good episode for season 2, and yeah, I'll be back every week to review this. Okay, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.